What Bitcoin and blockchain essentially do is allow regular people like me and you to have new ways of conducting commerce, which root around large companies and big governments because these entities are expensive and they cannot be trusted. Soon, hundreds and hundreds of large institutions we rely on as middlemen in our commercial transactions will be virtually powerless. It won't happen overnight, but it's 100% inevitable. And trust me, the big corporations are terrified. This is why Facebook is trying to co-opt the technology by launching its own digital coin. But the value of Facebook's coin is going to be linked to the failing currencies of the world's central banks and controlled ultimately by Facebook's corporate servers. A phony cryptocurrency like this one will only introduce more and more people to the technology, and then as soon as they understand it, it'll drive millions and tens of millions and hundreds of millions of people to start using Bitcoin. The critical point you must understand is this. What we are talking about is not just a transition of our current money system. It's not just about cryptocurrencies. It's also a complete change in how we exchange money, how we agree to work and get paid for it, how we make legal agreements involving money, and how we buy and own virtually everything, stocks, cars, houses, and more. This change, like all the others we've discussed so far, is inevitable and can't be stopped because the technology is already out. It's already underway. And the governments that try to stop it are going to be like governments that tried to stop newspapers or the internet or cars. Governments that try to stop blockchain are going to doom their societies to poverty. They're going to doom their entire countries to be left behind. People who ignore this transition will, at the very least, miss out on extraordinary gains. And at the worst, well, they could ultimately lose nearly everything as people flee fiat currencies like the euro and the dollar. That's why now is the time to act. You need to get the facts for yourself and learn the small, simple steps that you can take right now. This is a whole new kind of wealth, and it's emerging so fast. It's a whole new kind of economic power, and it's like nothing you have ever seen before. If you think technology has changed our world so far, just imagine how much faster huge new amounts of wealth are going to be created and how much new power will be aggregated via this new digital currency. The simple truth is that the world has never seen a tool that's unlocking so much economic value so quickly for so many people around the world. And once you understand the even greater implications of Bitcoin and the blockchain it's built on, you will realize how transformative this will all be. The blockchain allows far more direct interaction between free and private individuals. It removes the need for virtually all of the functions of the state and the corporation. It's all happening right now. It's probably happening even to people you know well. So how well do you understand blockchain technology? How familiar are you with Bitcoin? Are you at risk at being left behind? If the answer to that question is yes, then what should you do now?